So anyways, you don't need a pedal for there to be gas. Just so you understand, because motorcycles, they got like the little twisty thingy, or like quad runners, you got the little lever thingy. So it's not always a pedal.
I mean, sure, but I think the implication has kind of always been like that it's a car.
There's a throttle.
I mean, sure, but again, like I feel like the implication has always been this is a car. Otherwise, what's the point in saying no pedal? It's like all gas, no pedal. It's like, okay, it's not as fun if it's a motorcycle. Then like you just use a different thing. There's no theatrics. There's no danger anymore. You're breaking my immersion. What the fuck, bro?
These are the thoughts that plague us at the beginning of our podcast on this evening.
One of us says something insanely dumb, and then it just discuss.
Actually,
let's dive into
can I
that.
say something less dumb? I don't want to like spoil it for the audience. But what fucking like SAT word using ass AI bot wrote our tonight's summary this evening? Did either of you read it?
I don't read, so no.
No, unfortunately not. Usually I try to edit these so that they don't sound AI body.
Tumultuous.
Holy
Who
mother,
the fuck
I'm
says
leaving
tumultuous?
Hold on. That's not even the worst of it. I would love to read the summary tonight and read it as written because, my God, what a fucking collection of words.
I'm going to start
is.
asking you to make sure these are in there like super ahead of time so that I can really fix these. Because I kind of hate this.
Is that?
Oh, you want me to read it like this?
Is that Mary Geoise?
I mean, read it as is. All I'm saying is like, I don't know. It's too the thing you're talking about where it is like very SAT wordy. Like I'm like,
what the fuck is this word?
Labyrinthine.
That's not a word.
It's just labyrinth. It's just labyrinth. It's labyrinth.
No, that's a word like that has different meaning. Labyrinthine is like elaborate or something like that to that extent.
See, this is the real reason why he didn't want to come in. He didn't want to admit his mistakes.
There has to, well, first of all, that's got to be the only word I don't know how to pronounce, but I bet you it's labyrinthine if it's actually its own word. I just assumed
it could be labyrinthine.
It's labyrinthine or thine. But this is what I'm saying. Like we don't.
I keep reading this as Mary Geoise.
Mary Geoise. It's too much. It's too poetic.
Indelible.
It's got
we don't do that here. We're not that smart here.
What the fuck is that word?
But I want to do it at least once to make everyone think that we're smart, Christian.
No,
I gotta like fucking
by all means, read it.
Step on my yum, man.
I'm not gonna rewrite it now. I'm just saying I'm gonna do it in the future or continue to do it in the future.
I'll do it. I didn't know we were against this. I kind of wanted to leave it like on the cuff just to show the audience.
Welcome to the podcast where we do nothing but edit our own intro.
Read this. I'm not saying don't read this. I'm just saying I'm gonna deter this in the future.
No. I got it. All right. Don't you worry, pretty little head. That'll all be on me. But in the meantime, I want to give the people this because my God, what an absolute collection of words. In the wake of the tumultuous ripples caused by the now pivotal Marineford events, illustrious figures converge at Mary Geoise for the grand convocation known as the Revery. Among them, the indomitable Shirahoshi of the Ryugu Kingdom emerges, gracing the sunlit world with her presence. As whispers of ambition waft through the hallowed halls, Admiral Fujitora and the elusive Ryokugyu engage in clandestine discussions where aspirations of dissolving the notorious 7 Warlords of the Sea are unveiled. Meanwhile, regal faces from across the seas, such as the Neptune family, navigate this labyrinthine festival of power and alliance. Striding above the crowd, they invite both awe and intrigue. Their fates intertwined with the tides of destiny that usher in legends yet to be carved into the pages of time. Oh my God. Amidst these corridors of power, characters such as King Stelly recount tales of past trepidation and familial ties, each fiber of their history weaving into this expansive tapestry of an era defined by valor and dreams. Conversations meander towards Luffy, whose indelible impact reverberates even in places his feet have not tread. Through shared memories, Vivi, Rebecca, and Shirahoshi find a kinship that transcends borders, unified by the emblem of a straw hat. Yet, in the depths of Mary Geoise, concealed beneath the gilded veneer of this holy land lurks an enigma, a colossal straw hat, summoning questions that probe the very core of this world's history. It is here in these sacred shadows where destinies are not only pondered but forged, resonating through the ages as testaments to the enduring legacy of adventure and the unconquerable spirit of freedom. What a goddamn collection of words.
The summary is too elaborate for the like goon squad stuff we got in these 4 episodes.
What are you talking about, Goon Squad? So I mean, we got like I don't know, we got like some stuff, you know.
Some is
Things happen.
generous.
You know what? The Reverie is less about, you know, the plot doesn't need to be moved forward because we don't care about the straws right now. We just want to see old characters meet up and be like, oh, wait, you said that rubber guy saved your kingdom that one time? Same thing happened to me. How cool is that? We can trauma bond now.
Yeah,
you know?
but at the same time, then they also go, hey, let's rewatch that as well.
Well, yeah, but I already told you guys you can just skip that. We should just move past that.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Well, yeah, I mean, I literally said that was going to happen when we were going to start these episodes, that we were going to get a lot of recap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining about that part. I went in knowing that was going to happen, and half of every episode so far has been that, which is fine. I knew to accept it.
I'm not going to lie. I completely forgot
Devin,
that you said that.
Trust me, Devin, we're okay.
So I just went in going like, I seen this. And just skip.
Yeah, well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Color me surprised. Yeah, that was the intent. That was the intent here.
Good.
They do a lot of recap in a very short amount of time.
That being said, I definitely did stop when we were in the Drum Island recap to watch the Sakura
You
bloom again.
rewatched the Drum Island one?
No,
Man, you cherry picking ass.
No. I did not watch the whole thing. I stopped to watch the Sakura bit, and then I kept going.
Okay, I guess that's kind of fair.
I didn't. Not once.
Hey, you know, speaking of drum though, hey, we got a lot of characters in this set of episodes that regraced our screens. Among them, Dr. Reen, Dr. Kureha, and Dalton, the new leaders of Chopper's old kingdom, now known as the Cherry Blossom Kingdom. But also, we finally got our time skip reintroduction to none other than the King Wapple himself of Black Drum Kingdom.
This is awful. I hate this.
Oh boy, brothers! Can I tell you how happy I am that we finally got this stupid ass looking Wario motherfucker to regrace our screens?
I believe that.
And apparently he has a gold digging wife now too.
Yeah, the fun fact around her is she won the Miss Universe, like their version of the Miss Universe pageant in the One Piece world, and that's his wife now. So good for you, buddy, I guess.
Sure, dude.
What a victory. What a victory indeed.
I love that she even refers to herself as a gold digger. And which is fine. It's expected of someone like Wapple, but
evil meeting evil, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's fine with it. Clearly, I'm sure he knows. Doesn't matter to him.
Yeah, he don't fucking care. But I have a couple of questions for you guys, but we haven't even really covered the topics that I want to ask questions about. Yeah, what about you? What do you guys have questions? Do you have things you want to understand better? Is there anything that, because you skipped the filler, that you're sort of missing out on any context for any of the shit that's transpiring right now? Y'all knew that the Reverie was going to happen in the last couple sets of episodes, right?
Well, yeah. I'd hope so.
Make sure. I don't know. I mean, this is my. I wasn't here last week. I don't know what context we have. I didn't get to be here when you guys met the rest of the Revolutionary Army.
Yeah.
Or Kobe doing Kobe things.
Yeah. I mean, last week's episodes were great in terms of extra content that we got that wasn't the flashback stuff, like meeting the Revolutionary Army, the captains of it, seeing Kobe, like you said, getting Luffy's new bounty last set, or was it set before?
Yeah, it was. No, it was last set.
Okay, yeah.
Luffy's new bounty.
He forgot. Yeah, he doesn't know how to read commas.
He doesn't know anything that's outside of the 9-digit realm. Anything that hits that 10th digit, he's just like,
it's lost
I can't
to him.
do math.
Yeah, it's over.
He's got a hard limit of 999,999,999. A billion does not exist.
Yeah. He doesn't have enough.
He would have
bits.
fallen. He would have fallen for Y2K.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's exactly why Y2K was a problem.
He was probably the one spreading all of the issues, to be fair.
He was the one preaching at the top of his lungs. Guys, what? The world's gonna end as soon as we cross the new millennium.
Yeah. Devin, you weren't here. You weren't here last week either, right?
No, I was not. I was.
Why don't,
Oh, it was a 2-man cast last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was just me and Justin. I was lamenting on a couple of occasions that Devin wasn't with us last week because there were things he didn't get to weigh in on live as they happened. So I'll ask.
Well, shit.
I'll ask you now, Devin.
Ah, shit. Now I gotta remember last week's episodes.
Did you not watch all 8 of them today? I just kind of assume that that's how this goes for you usually.
So funny enough, I watched them last week, and then we didn't.
Well, yeah, we were never going to last week.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then the week before that, when you were supposed to watch them, did you watch them then?
Well, clearly not. He already admitted.
Yeah, clearly not. Yeah, so
he already admitted that he watched them last week.
Original.
No, I was up to. I have been consistently up to date. I just don't remember when I watched them. That's the problem I'm having.
I see.
Because last Thursday we were supposed to record, we didn't.
No, last Thursday was never on the table because we were on vacation.
Last Thursday there was never a recording
Justin
last
and
Thursday.
I were supposed to record. Then we both across the room gave the thumbs up of fuck this shit. It's too hot. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, is that what you guys did? Is that what had happened?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure we all
the chat was he's like, dude, I'm cooking, and I'm like, dude, my life is a living hell. Everything's going wrong at the moment.
It wasn't even as bad as it could have been yet either. Or it was going to
anyway,
anyway.
Bring us back to reality. So you did watch the last set of episodes. What are thoughts? Give us thoughts.
What happened?
Okay, let me at least lead him a little bit here, because otherwise his brain's gonna explode. So we got Luffy's new bounty.
Right.
He's at a solid 1.5 billion now, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh Billy.
Sanji got bumped up a little bit to 330, and also the world is allowed.
Why are you downplaying my man? He's second billing in the entire crew right about now. Why are you downplaying his bounty right now?
Well, I mean, all I'm saying is Luffy got his shit tripled and Sanji went up.
I'm not saying that's a problem, but you're and then Sanji got a slight boost to 3. He's the second highest in the crew right about now, right?
Well, he's second highest in the crew. What I'm saying is he was also on Whole Cake. If anything, his bounty should be higher. Probably he participated. He was there. He was a Vinsmoke.
His bounty basically doubled. A little over doubled, I think.
And what I'm saying is, why are you offended? I'm saying his bounty should be higher. I'm saying the man deserves more respect for being there. What are you getting mad at me for?
Oh, I didn't know, but it was the way you said, he got a little bump, and I'm just
angry
brother,
because I don't understand what's happening.
I was just going through things. Okay, so here's one of the things I specifically wanted to ask you about. How much did you enjoy seeing Sengoku again?
Loved it. 10 out of 10.
Oh boy,
love the go.
Great question.
I love smug Sengoku because he's giggling around the corner while what's his face Akainu gets super pissed off.
And he's making fun of him and everything. He's like, hey, loser, having a hard time keeping the cats wrangle, and he's like, get out of here.
How's it feel to be in charge and everyone's looking to you and you have to make all the decisions and then people get mad at you?
I love that.
Anyway, bye. And then Sengoku trots away because he's a fucking boss.
And then he just goes and feeds the goat.
He feeds the goat Luffy's wanted poster, which is fucking awesome. It's fucking hilarious to me.
I just love that the fucking goat, the paper shredder bit, will never die.
Never.
Also, what happened to the gorilla, man?
I don't know. It hasn't showed up. Has it shown up post time skip? Does that gorilla even have a name? I don't remember.
Well, yeah, it showed up post time skip back in Dressrosa the last time we saw fucking Sengoku or whatever. But we didn't see the goat at that time, and I don't know if the gorilla has a name. I could look it up. I have no idea.
What if they're the same?
Right. It was the end of Dressrosa.
What if they're the same thing?
Oh my God! Sengoku has the gorilla fruit or something,
right?
We fed this animal an animal devil fruit.
Oh my God! It's a shredded for muscles.
Oh,
this is kind of hilarious. The gorilla's name is Ook Ook. And more importantly, this gorilla, I did not know this at all. So this is just a fun fact. That gorilla is not a gorilla that Sengoku showed up with. It is the gorilla that earlier in the Dressrosa arc, there was a gorilla brought up to Sugar and was turned into a toy monkey with like symbols that goes clack clack. It's the same gorilla.
Okay.
It's that gorilla. So I think Sengoku just like adopts the gorilla after it gets turned back into
It
monkey.
just said you're my homie now.
You're my boy now.
Oh, that's actually incredible.
I had no idea. This is really funny.
Shout out.
That is awesome.
I kind of wish I knew that.
So So other question that I don't know if you'll necessarily remember this, and this is less of a question, more of an observation. But a couple of weeks ago, do you remember when we were talking about the rat Logia fruit? Or our version of it.
Rat Logia.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Here we go.
Do you remember this?
Here we
That's a
fucking
bird
go.
Logia. It's a bird Logia. That you cannot tell me that's a paramecium. That's a Logia. We're just making up rules now.
So I was very upset because the previous week we had talked about the rat Logia, which was just a bunch. You could literally do this.
Just become a bunch of rats.
You could do what Karasu does with his crows and just disintegrate into a swarm of rats instead of he's a murder of crows. And I was so mad at you for not being there last episode so that I could be like, God damn it, this motherfucker manifested his fruit, albeit slightly differently, but it's the same.
It's the same.
You know, I'm just saying we didn't get an official fruit name drop.
That means it's possible.
It's not,
that means it's possible. There's a rat fruit out there.
I don't care what if he's Raven or Crow, it doesn't matter to me. It's the fact that he just can separate into the animal. That's the important part.
Well,
I think it's just like with the rat fruit. I think it's cool as shit. I love this.
I love it too. I think it's a cool power.
It is an extremely fun twist on the Logia formula, and it does open.
He said it, Bart.
It does open Pandora's box a little bit.
It's a Logia.
He did call it a Logia. I'm like extremely upset if that's the case.
No. Listen, I'm just saying, based on your prerogative, your parameters that you were trying to describe, where he's just a bunch of birds in a trench coat, essentially.
I know.
I'm just
He's
saying,
a bunch of birds in a human suit.
Yeah.
I am calling what you're describing as a Logia because, by definition, that's what I would call it. You just break up into a bunch of your item, I guess.
No, I know.
I don't know how else to describe
I know. I'm just giving you shit at this point. I mean, realistically, I hope it's a Zoan because of
a bunch of birds in a trench coat.
Oh, that too. Yeah. I loved the bit too at the end of those episodes when I almost call him Hindenburg, but that's not his name. What's the
Lindbergh.
Thank
Lindbergh.
you. When Lindbergh looks over at Karasu and is like, "Hey, dude, I noticed you were trying to talk earlier. You realize your microphone's not on, right?" And he goes, "What? It's not? Ah, fuck! God damn it!"
Can I be that guy for like 3 seconds? Literally never has Oda made a character with a design like this actually like reflect or recognize that the stupid thing that they're wearing impedes them in any like significant way. The dude is wearing a beak that muffles his speech, and Lindbergh just knows that he has like a special microphone that like projects his speech. I don't know. I guess that's just the way he likes to vibe with the giant beak.
Yeah, dude, he's Plague Doctor mode.
He is Plague Doctor mode.
Motherfucker. Caw.
I find this bit really funny that for whatever reason Oda chose this guy who just for whatever reason loves to wear his stupid beak to play into this. No one can hear him, and then Lindbergh's like, "Bro, you know I made you that microphone. You forgot to turn it on again."
And he's like, he's getting mad at the enemies, at the fucking whatever beard that guy was, as he's trying to threaten him. Peachbeard, thank you. He's threatening Peachbeard the whole time, and all we hear as the audience is like, and then he's getting actively mad because nobody's paying attention to him. And then just for this bit at the end, so good. I was so here for it.
I am glad that bit still read in sub because I was wondering because in dub it obviously plays really well. Like everyone's talking with like a normal volume, and then he just comes in like, I hate you and I want to hurt you. You just can't hear a fucking thing.
Yeah.
And like, what was that, Sonny? Huh?
Yeah, just nobody paying attention to him. He's getting more and more mad.
I was worried that if you guys would read subtitles, it would the nuance of that gag would get lost.
No, I don't think it gives
there.
him. I think mine didn't even give him subtitles. Like it just doesn't. They just don't bother.
Oh, it just didn't even bother subbing.
I think so. I think that's what happened. But you just hear him.
Unintelligible Japanese.
Yeah.
Like that's what it just says in the subtitles.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to make sure it reads.
Mhm. I guess since I'm here,
it did make me, like have two thoughts.
Go on.
Right. So obviously, first points at finger dasologia. But then my second thought was of his power is this what happens when like a flock of seagulls eat one devil fruit?
It might
like
be.
they all get a bite.
It might be.
Yeah, cause like in theory, like you're supposed to only one person can really eat the fruit, right? But there's nothing that says like, hey, what if two people bite it at the same time? Like, do they both get the power? So like, what if a flock of birds ate a devil fruit, like a human fruit Mark II or something, or Mark
II, of course.
Mark Bald, I don't know.
Human fruit model emo.
Exactly, or model edge. I don't know.
Model edgy.
Yeah.
Model bloodborne.
Model bloodborne.
Model god. But like, and like, is this what happens? Like, they all just
I don't
become
know, man.
one?
Maybe Vegapunk's got some work to do, I guess.
I don't know. However, I was very weirded out by the trident guy with
the giant Morley.
Yeah,
Morley's great.
I did love Morley. I love all.
Morley's just a man who
all the captains are great.
Yeah, all the captains are pretty cool. Did Justin tell you what each one was like inspired by or whatever?
No, he did not.
Shit, really?
The only thing we talked about in regards to them and the Revolutionary Army as a whole was the steampunk vibes that we both really like.
I just like the flag.
Oh my fucking god! All right, well, I'll say, hold on, Bello Betty. She's the easiest one. She's inspired by. There's a famous painting that we have here, I think either in the States or maybe it's Britain, but it's basically there's a topless woman carrying a flag and they're all on a boat, and the whole point is it's supposed to be like signifying like rally of the troops or something. I can't remember if it's one of ours or if it belongs to another country when they were in one of their revolutions, but it's a famous painting. So Oda went like, dude, I'm gonna make a pump or rally fruit off of that. That's
pretty
easy.
Pretty sick. I'm a fan of support style devil fruit,
which is why she, very just shows off all the goods.
Wow,
because it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like the painting where it was literally just a topless woman.
As far as Oda's women designs go, at least this one has a reason.
Yeah.
I will tell you at this junction, since you started with Bello Betty, he did not explain the significance behind why Oda made them the way that they are. However, he did explain to me that Bello Betty is essentially the reason that he got back into watching the anime.
Really? Why? What
I'll give you two guesses.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude.
Yeah. I'll give you two guesses. Somebody showed him Bello Betty and he went, son of a bitch, I'm back in. Sorry.
That's so fucking stupid. Morley, I don't know if Morley's based on like any revolutionary thingy, but she is a giant that, would you believe it, is definitely in line with Ivankov and Ivankov's agenda. And in fact, Morley was the one that hollowed out level 5.5 back at Impel Down. Morley is the original breakout. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Not knowledge you will ever get, but I will simply tell you that is the knowledge. That is the case.
That's fun.
Morley was there. Morley was there when
how do you eventually
built 5.5.
accrue this information? The SBS or something?
SBS shit.
Okay.
Yeah, Morley being able to just kind of like I think her power is like the mole fruit, or I don't even fucking know, or just like the dig some shit like that. Anyway, whatever they do, whatever they do, they like move the earth, and they made 5.5. So fun facts.
Okay.
Lindbergh, I think the Karasu bit is just that he looks like a witch doctor, which is like, that's still fun. Just being a witch doctor. Then Lindbergh, of course. Let me just double check that I know what I'm talking about. Yes, I do know what I was talking about. His name is taken from Charles Lindbergh, who is an aviator military officer and famously known as an inventor.
We're talking about the furry steampunk, right?
Yeah, correct. Yes, that guy. So yeah, there you go. Four inspirations for the 4 Revolutionary Army main people.
Karasu is the reason that I put the Plague Doctor video in the Discord here a couple weeks ago with me and Justin. I will never.
Karasu.
I will never not think of this one 15-second video after seeing Plague Doctor. It's like it's ingrained in my brain.
Fun.
Okay.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah, the Plague Doctor with Gangster's Paradise. Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering why you posted. I was like, I've seen this. Like, I know what this meme is, but like, this isn't new.
No, it just lives in my head rent free.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Me when she says she wants to raise a family.
I think that for the most part covers anything that I really wanted to go over from last recording, other than adorable Kobe. Kobe's fucking what adorable little cinnamon roll.
What an adorable little cinnamon roll that boy is. Already captain, by the way. He's already smoker level,
dude, and has some crazy observation hockey apparently.
But he also has like the modern day Uchiha vibes of needing glasses still, even though having amazing
does he need glasses, or is he just like doing that, to be like, this looks cool?
Pretty sure he needs glasses.
I mean, yeah, I think he needs glasses. I don't know that we've invented contacts yet in this world.
Probably have not invented contacts just yet. All right. So is that all you got from last week?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good on last week's stuff. So we can.
All right, back to this week anyway. So yeah, they all got together. The gang is together mostly, I guess, right?
By the gang, you mean Vivi and Rebecca?
All the princesses, brother. What? Apparently, we're all just having a bad fucking time. This is supposed to be what makes this show somewhat fun to keep up with. For over 800 fucking episodes is when a bunch of random ass characters that you never thought would meet are finally like face to face being like, oh man, it's great that, our kingdoms are like still around because the gaggle of fucking idiots that the viewers watch, saved us that one time.
Yeah.
I was more intrigued by the kingdoms that we got introduced to. I'm not going to lie.
We did get introduced to a few leaders for a few kingdoms.
You were concerned?
Why were you concerned?
Well, we have the Beer the Sixth.
Right. Yeah.
Beer the Sixth, that is correct. Probably a better name for him probably would have been Vodka, just to be honest. I'm going to be that guy.
and then when I saw King Taco, I was like, oh no, it better not be something racist like tequila. And then they say Kingdom of the Dead. And I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Like I thought they were all just because you see the hamburger. I was like, okay, stereotypes.
They already have a tequila wolf, which is a bridge.
Right, but at least it's not.
No,
at least it's not the name of the whole kingdom.
It doesn't go there, does it? No,
I don't know. I'm being that guy.
The tequila bridge goes to Taco Land. And Taco is a sponsor of us. No.
I was just gonna say, I don't think I can ever say the words King Taco out loud more than just this one time because I can't have that soundbite in the ether. I don't think that my ego will let it happen. To be perfectly honest with you. For those keeping track at home, there is an individual in our Discord that goes by Taco, and I guess they should know if they listen to us because they're one of our major sponsors.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm sure they know by this point.
And apparently they have a tequila bridge. Maybe that's speculation.
I'm just saying, a bridge in this universe exists called Tequila Wolf. Is all I'm saying. That's where Robin was during the right when she got sent away by Kuma. She landed on that big ass bridge.
I remember.
But yeah, there are a lot of fun kings or king queens and kingdom inspirations. I guess here, let me do a quick shotgun. Beer the Sixth from Rashwan Kingdom. Definitely not Russia. Absolutely, under no circumstances would that be a Russia joke. But I do like this bit, and I put this in parentheses because I think he shows up with his family, the Matryoshkas, which is supposed to be like a bit on the Matryoshka dolls. And I don't know why, but I just find that just kind of tickled me.
Agreed.
There's Morolon of the Tahine Kingdom, and I had to check this one up because I had no idea what this bit was about. But apparently, it's supposed to be Morocco. They are named after a famous dish made in Morocco, and the line that she gives, "Cheers to all the lovely eyes of the world," is a famous line from Casablanca, which Casablanca is filmed in none other than Morocco. So fun facts.
Mhm.
Taco King of the Dead, that one's pretty self-explanatory. It's Mexico. He has a great quote though from a revolutionary by the name of Emiliano Zapata. It's better to die standing than live on your knees. Yeah, it's good. That's good shit. Good shit. And then of course, everyone was waiting for this one. The one and the only Uncle Sam Abraham Lincoln inspired ass motherfucker by the name of Hamburger.
Fucking incredible.
Can you guess where he's from?
From the Bollywood
Brazil.
Kingdom, of course.
From Bollywood Kingdom. It's just I don't know if your boy like knows that Bollywood exists in India or like he just really wanted to make us Bollywood for some reason. I don't know. Like, I'm sure he's trying to do a joke on Hollywood, but Bollywood exists. I just find that funny.
And he like only walks forward. He never goes back the same way. That's
I don't know what
That's also an Abraham Lincoln quote.
Is it? Like, I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find anything. So I was like, why are you talking like this? Because he like walks out slow. He's like, my pace may be measured, but I never look back. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is that something? Is that something he said?
Yeah, that's an Abraham Lincoln quote somewhere along those lines.
Oh shit! All right, well, there goes my American history.
Yeah. He says,
I
believe the quote goes,
if I had a penny for every single time I didn't know anything about the presidents,
Go
I'd
on.
have a penny.
Okay. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. That is the quote.
That's what like Lincoln said
Yes.
that? Like the Lincoln?
The Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Burglar Lincoln.
Is it like supposed to be like metaphorical or like literally? I think I'm not following. That has to be the least articulate Abraham Lincoln quote I think I've heard in my entire life.
I think it's probably supposed to be in terms of the slave freeing.
Say it again to me.
It's probably somewhere in regard to freeing the slaves, where like it may happen, but it'll happen slowly, but we'll never make backward progress.
Okay, well that sounds a lot better in my mind. I don't know, that metaphor just doesn't have the sauce to me. All right, well, yeah, whatever.
Look, man, I'm not saying it has to make that much sense, but it's just about making the point is to make forward progress always.
I mean I like that. And I like that energy. I really do.
Keep moving forward.
I wasn't feeling it. That's all. I need more from you, Lincoln. You're supposed to be the best of us, the only one with any real riz out of all of our presidents at this point.
You tell me JFK didn't have that riz?
All right, I'm not saying that no presidents have riz. I'm just saying the best of us.
Wasn't Teddy Roosevelt like the one that rode the moose? Like,
I don't like that guy though. I'm just kidding. I think that's Teddy Roosevelt.
Aura, different from riz.
Yeah, that's aura. Yeah, that's aura. Exactly. Teddy Roosevelt and Andrew Jackson, they got aura.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah.
Yo, how'd you guys like seeing Stelly?
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
What do you mean? Why fuck that guy?
Fuck you, Stelly.
Man, dude, he's just a silly little guy.
Yeah,
with like,
silly little guy that I wish was at the bottom of the ocean.
Listen.
with cement shoes.
Honestly, I respect him.
Shut
my
the
boy,
fuck
he's
up.
crawling up
Shut
the ladder.
up.
Shut up. If you knew a Stelly in real life, and you probably do, you hate their guts. Don't even play with me. I won't even entertain the idea of this.
Yeah, I hate people like Stelly.
Fucking greaseball opportunist.
What a piece of shit, honestly.
Garbage human being.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, major things that have happened to these set of episodes are just kind of like getting our characters together and vibing. But I will ask, I have two questions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading this.
Two major things that occur here that we don't get expansion on that I might as well ask the questions on. Fujitora and Ryokugyu. First, also we like meet Ryokugyu, but we like don't also.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Because he's just like a silhouette.
He's just a living silhouette, and which is funny because that is the way. What? Just silhouette.
Yeah, no, he's got the smash fruit. He's just always a locked Super Smash Bros. Character.
Or like the Yeti fruit where he's just like always out of frame and in like a blurry photo.
Yeah.
Like he just cannot be. Like that's his shtick. You can never visually see him.
Squatch.
Do we have an opinion on Ryokugyu other than just like him being there? Like, okay,
dude,
what's
treat
up, buddy?
yourself better. Eat something. It's been 3 years.
My man hasn't eaten in 3 fucking years. What are we talking about?
There's lazy.
He doesn't
like,
he doesn't need it.
Like I'm lazy, but I'm not that lazy.
Yeah, even Devin will get up for food. Like, come on.
It's like
Brother,
half the reason why
I don't think it's a laziness thing. I think he's just more like I don't need to, so I don't want to. I'm chill.
I think in my sub he literally uses the word lazy. He's like, I'm too fucking lazy, so I just haven't eaten in 3 years.
Yeah,
Is that what he said?
I'm like 95%
beautiful
certain.
lady feeding me, I would eat, but since I don't, I guess I just won't.
Yeah. Also, my man low-key telling on himself that he hasn't gotten any action in 3 years. Crazy work.
No maidens. Cringe.
Crazy. Actually, that's a great point. He's like, if somebody were to feed me, if a beautiful woman were to feed me, that I would absolutely eat. But I haven't eaten in 3 years. So he's literally saying, he's had nobody.
He's literally saying he's got no action and no food for the last 3 years.
Wow. You know what? Shit. Maybe Ryokugyu is a tragic tale. A lesson to be learned from.
Yeah, that's what we're getting out of this. I mean, I will say he at least for now seems like a more amenable character because he's chill with Fujitora, and as far as I'm concerned, Fujitora is great and a homie, so I'm currently okay with Ryokugyu's stance, other than the fact that he's a lazy piece of shit. But that could be neither here nor there. So
he's a lazy ass motherfucker, apparently.
Yeah. So I'm excited to potentially get some more of him in the coming days, and by days I mean arc.
The quick stint that we have with these two, Fujitora and Ryokugyu, I mean, because Ryokugyu, started pressing Fujitora, who just got done seeing Vegapunk, who are all 3 people that, believe it or not, are within the same universe and are also people we have talked about on more than one occasion. What incredible names. Vegapunk being the scientist that is on the government's dollar, supposedly has a special weapon that they're planning to use to justify letting go of the Warlord system. We got thoughts on that.
Behold, a bucket. No, there's more. My God.
I don't know that one.
I'm not following.
Oh, it's a meme.
Oh.
From Team Fortress 2 days.
Oh.
Those animations.
Yeah.
And it's like, behold, a bucket. And the one guy goes, no. He goes, there's more. He goes, my God.
It's a bit of a deep cut, my guy. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
That's old school internet right there.
Yeah, that's
Chase,
old.
I mean, you were wondering how old Devin is.
That's not even like Charlie ate my finger.
That was the biggest hit on the planet.
I mean, I don't know. I am biting on that one. Hey, so anyway, you got any answers to my question or what?
I don't know, man. Something to relieve themselves of needing the Warlord system. Sounds like one of those. Wait. Okay, actually, clarify one thing for me. Was this a thing when they were talking about Vegapunk, that Vegapunk created it?
Yes, that is correct. Supposedly, Vegapunk has cooked something up that, in Fujitora's mind, is a good enough alternative as deterrence than having the Warlord systems on payroll.
I assume it has to do with Kuma and the Kuma bots.
I was also thinking it might be the what are they called?
Pacifista.
Yeah, those things.
I forgot for a second.
I was also thinking souped up pacifistas, since it's something that Vegapunk cooked up.
That just sounds so boring, though. Like, it's just more pacifista. Like, come on, we can't even change it up a little
pasta.
bit. That was last year's big deal. We're on this year now, baby.
Yeah, but Straw Hat Luffy made mincemeat of them when he came back from the time skip. So
that's what I'm saying. So we got to move on from the pacifista. We got to do bigger,
yes,
better.
We got to make bigger, better pacifistas.
Oh my
Mark
god, here we fucking
Yeah.
go.
Kuma's
Boy.
basically not even human anymore. So
Well, at least that was the last time we saw him. He was like not human, so to speak.
do I
Just the
welcome the
laser beams, I
opportunity to be
remember
wrong about it being the pacifistas? Yeah, I'm definitely okay with it not. But that's the first thing that also came to my head was souped up pacifistas, especially if we're
like how-
specifically calling out the idea that we don't need these other like humans that act as our guard dogs or as our watchmen across the seas. Like this clearly means that or I should say it reads to me like we're creating another unit of some sort like that also can watch the ocean for them.
I just came up with a dumb answer that kind of feeds into a dumb joke I was going to make later when we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw that little snapshot of Luffy's hat on a table, right?
We saw a straw hat in a chamber overseen by a shadowy figure. Yes, that is what we saw.
Yes. So hear me out.
Okay,
Demon Core.
what did expand?
The
gotta
Demon
use,
Core.
you gotta use
So
real English words to describe to me what you're trying to say.
The Demon Core. The ball that was over the ball of uranium, like the photo right there in the server. What if it's nukes? Vegapunk came up with
Jesus
nukes.
fuck.
Listen, okay, I was just gonna say, my man is talking about deterrence and making sure that we can turn off the war. The fact that neither of you and Devin is the only one to come up with nukes in this point in time is kind of miraculous to me. I can't believe. I remember when I read this shit, I'm like, oh, they invented nukes. Easy. Easiest answer of my life.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong, but that feels more boring to me than pacifistas.
Man, but like,
I got
What if
nukes
they're
in real life.
Hold on. What if the nukes are the pacifistas?
Okay, now we're not really cooking. That doesn't make it that much better. I'll be honest, but
It's instead of being missile shaped, it's pacifista
shaped, yeah, and they just like paw
Oh,
their way
boy.
across the world.
Exactly.
oh boy, here we
What's
fucking
how
go.
do you refer to these?
Then we're going to start having the news coups do drone strikes.
It'll be ICPM instead, Intercontinental Pacifista Missile.
I like that actually. ICPM. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
And instead of Moab, it's Mopa or Mope. Mother of all paws.
Mother of all paws. I mean that, but the mope is really Kuma himself, right? The mother of all pacifistas.
Yeah.
Kuma is Moab.
He is Moab.
Kuma is Moab.
He's going Moab mode.
He's going Moab.
I got a
mode.
25 kill streak, guys.
All right. Well, I didn't know what kind of answer I was going to get out of it, but I'm glad I asked anyway.
Yeah. But now that we're talking about this genuinely, I did.
Yeah.
Now
So what was up with that motherfucker and like that whole bit? I guess. Dude, immediate thoughts. You gotta give me something. Give me something to sink my teeth into.
Again, Demon Core. It looks like the Demon Core.
What is the Demon Core from?
I don't.
Oh my God,
you
it's
need
a
to
real
just
life
tell
thing.
me words
It's called-
that are not the words demon and core put together.
Demon Core. It is
I
called
don't
the
care.
Demon Core.
Use more words. Use different words.
It is like a literal, like I literally have a gif of it where it's like a scientific thing where it's like uranium inside of like a ball of lead, right? And like the story is like there's like they would like look at it and study it and shit like that, and they'd use a screwdriver to lift up the lid. And one time they used it and it slipped and it smacked, and they panicked for a second because kaboom maybe because it's about like highly enriched uranium. And it's called the Demon. The thing is called the Demon Core because it's fucking nuclear.
Okay,
like,
here
it could
I've
literally blow up.
I've Googled it because Devin is having
I
a
don't
time.
know the sciencey part behind it.
It's a sphere of plutonium that was involved in not one but 2 fatal radiation accidents when they tried to test the core out during the Manhattan Project.
I see. Okay,
Nukes.
now these are words that make sense to me. These are words that actually exist in the English language.
Yes,
that mean something.
Yeah, they were going to use it in a weapon for the war, and then it was involved in 2 separate incidents in the Los Alamos laboratory.
I think I heard this story on Reddit once upon a time. Yeah.
The story called the Demon Core.
You could just describe what happened in the story, Devin, instead of just repeating the same 2 words.
I just did.
I think Christian did.
That was the exact story. That was literally scientists like, hey, you want to look at plutonium? And the other doc's like, sure. So he uses a screwdriver, lifts it up, and then all of a sudden clank. And he's like, fuck, I think we're all going to die of cancer now. And then they did.
And then they do, yeah.
See, as you describe it, though, I still feel like I know nothing. I still know nothing about what transpired with the Demon Core.
That's you problem.
You've added the word screwdriver and plutonium, and that's about it.
I'm dead serious. That is what happens.
I am looking at a picture. The first picture that shows up on the Wikipedia too is a picture of some dude prying open this core with a fucking screwdriver.
Yes,
I believe it. I believe it. I need to know more about the sciencey parts, the things that bring us together.
It's like my
Just
lawyer says
enlighten
in the
me.
chat,
Give me more
it's
history.
A well-known test.
It's not that well known.
All right. I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting this off of this stupid fucking conversation.
All right.
So anyways,
they're making nukes. It's a fucking nuke.
So anyways,
quiet you.
The giant straw hat is basically the equivalent of the elephant's foot at the bottom of Chernobyl.
The elephant's foot at the okay. So what does that mean?
No, that was
you don't know shit about nuclear weapons.
No, I think he knows about Ellen's foot.
No,
I was just making
I know what he's saying, but what does that mean here?
I was just making
analogy?
a dumb fucking joke to another radiation related thing.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea what this is, frankly. This actually baffles me. The only thing that I think I know is that the person who walked down with the wanted poster was a CP0 goon that we've seen once or twice. I think I'm not like 100%.
I couldn't even discern that.
I'm solely basing this off of the fact that in the last 2 seconds of that episode, when you see that person walking with the wanted poster and stands in front of it, their hands are holding the poster at below half of their body height. So it looks like one of the CP0 goons that I think we've seen that also has the meanest humpback in the world. Looks like he's going to take my first, second, and third born child.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
So he reminds me of that. And the only thing I'm unsure of in that instance is whether or not he was also rocking this fucking 2-foot tall crown thing. And I was too lazy to go back and also didn't want to get spoilers to go back and look or Google. So I'm just operating under the assumption that is who that is currently, and otherwise I have nothing. Because the only other thing that I just came up with now on the spot is that's Bon Clay somehow, and we're just super. We're just it's like a super red herring or something. I don't know.
Oh, this is one of those moments where we peer into a character
the straw hat's
that looks
just
like a villain.
It's just a shrine to Luffy and Impel Down.
Yeah.
This is how we reintegrate Bon Clay back into the story. This is right here, right now.
I don't know why. I don't know how he would have got his hands on a wanted poster, but or a series of wanted posters. But I'm here for it,
bro. They get that shit in Impel Down. In 5.5, they do. They can get whatever they want there.
Well, sure, but the last, well, yeah, that was Ivankov's level with right. That was level 5.5 in between 5 and 6. But last we saw Bon Clay, he was surrounded by Magellan and his goons. So in theory, Bon Clay.
I thought I told you guys like 3 times that he already had a cover story that explains what happens to him after that.
Did we?
I thought I told you guys 2 or 3 times.
Nah.
I would believe you, but also I feel like I was thrown off in one of the flashbacks at some point recently where they went through Impel Down. And
he's the new leader of 5.5. Now, how he got there is an enigma. We can revisit the cover story if you want, but he's the leader of 5.5.
I mean, that does sound familiar, but I think I was thrown off by the flashback flashback recently where they went through Impel Down, and then he's surrounded by Magellan and 80,000 goons.
Oda did that thing where he was just like, I'm going to give you a happy ending, even though I kind of wrote you into a corner.
Nah. So anyway,
So
then
he's
I
just
guess it's
forever there now.
Well, maybe not forever,
Well,
but
that's
he's
just
there
what he's
right
doing.
now.
Yeah, he's just big chilling. Yeah. He's basically the new Ivankov of Impel Down these days. Just big chilling.
I mean, it would explain
All right, that's
the
it.
giant crown-looking thing on his head too. It could be the crown for being the queen of 5.5
for being a queen. But then there's also just like, a straw hat down there or what?
Well,
Again, it could be a shrine.
I don't know.
It could be
And then Bon Clay's looking at it menacingly.
No,
It
he's
could even
Get
be a
out of there,
boat.
He's looking at it lovingly because he's also got the wanted poster now. He's like, oh man, my best friend is my Nakama has soared to the heavens.
Of course. My boy has managed to climb all the way up to 1.5 billion on his bounty.
Sir. That reminds me, in the newspaper that Rebecca had, there we see some like basic little things, side stories of stuff happening around the world, like the giant children from Caesar's experiment being taken care of, or I think there was a picture of Whitebeard's quote unquote son on there as well. There's no context because all the words are scribbles, so like we don't know what's actually going on, but they're just like little
You
Easter
see a
egg
picture
things.
of Weevil and you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, that guy again.
Wonder what's going on with him. Haven't seen him in like 300
we didn't
episodes
get
again.
any we literally haven't gotten any update on Weevil. We were introduced to him and then never seen
Oda
from again.
ripped him from my hands, along with
Can't wait to
his
see
mother.
Pound again.
Do you think we're gonna see
the-
Pound
the-
again?
I said I can't wait till we see Pound again.
And I say again,
bet
do you
we
think
see
we're gonna
Pound
see
again.
Pound again? I know I know nothing's off the table with this guy, but Pound? Do you want to see Pound again?
I don't want
I'll do you
to,
one better.
but we're going to.
Yeah. That's a good attitude, Devin. I'll do you one better. I can't wait till we see King Bomb again, dude.
Well,
Man, King
I mean,
Bomb.
yeah, King.
What a guy.
King Bomb's gonna get the fucking Groot treatment, like the fan art we got.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm here. I'm here for that. And Lady Treant.
I am Bomb.
I am Bomb. King Bomb.
We are
We
Bomb.
are Bomb. Bomb, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. We are King Bomb.
Incredible.
Bum, 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 bum. It just fits.
We're a forest. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
It was cool to watch Dalton stand up to Wapol this time. That was fun because fuck you,
that
Wapol.
was fun. Also, friendly reminder that Kureha, yes, Kureha is a spry 141. Was it?
That's
I
right.
believe
That is correct.
a spry 141 years old. My God, looking great,
It's
lady.
so funny how Wapol just keeps hounding on that one specific thing. Like, of all of the things that he could get worked up about, he's always like, shouldn't you be dead, Kureha? Like, what's going on?
I mean, honestly, she probably should be though. Like, what? The
I mean, at 141, yeah, but clearly she
He
knows
do be
something.
asking the real questions, but everyone's like over here in their Luffy fan club, like going like, "Oh my god, did you get the scratch and sniff sticker set? Oh my god, I did too. Oh my god, did you say friendship? Yeah. Friendship."
It feels like Wapol's going to be a more annoying character here, just because he happens to know now that all three of them are super big into Luffy fan club mode, and so like we're worried all of this time about saying too loudly that we like Luffy, and then we're just openly discussing it in front of Wapol, like one of the sleaziest bastards out of any of these kingdoms, probably.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, whether they like it or not, Wapol already like knows.
Right. So my point is like he's probably like now he knows there's even more than just Vivi. So he's gonna take this opportunity to be like, boy, have I got something for you, world government.
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
Now we'll see. Maybe Wapol is maybe he's gonna stay in his lane, and he's like, you know what? Honestly, I don't want the smoke.
That's cute.
Okay.
That's cute. Waffle staying in his
All right,
lane
well,
and
yeah.
minding his own business. He wouldn't have gotten rich if he did that.
That is true. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're fine. I think we're there. I think we covered everything. These episodes are mostly
escalators were
just
kinda-
hang out.
Kind of fucked up.
How do you like your conveyor belts? Your slave powered conveyor belts that for some reason. I mean, I guess I like it as a bit, but I don't know why, for whatever reason, that Fukaboshi was able to snip that one out from a mile away. That they were just like propelled by slaves.
I
Just seemed odd.
it's probably my assumption is something's convenient. Yeah, it's slave powered.
Honestly, that's not a bad bet.
probably
That's not a
true,
bad
to be
bet.
honest.
Anything that adds convenience in the land of the gods, definitely powered by slaves.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
a
they probably didn't
solid guess.
know anything. Like they're probably thinking like, oh, it's like not really like right underneath them. It's probably like, oh, maybe it's like, you know, to a generator that is being powered by slaves. Yeah, nah, don't feel like using that. But you know, they probably don't know it's directly. just
They don't know just how literally it is powered by, like literally like 5 feet beneath them.
right. Like you could probably hear them.
They got the tamers who are like, don't go too fucking fast, maintain a constant pace. You got to keep up the illusion. Like, shit, dude.
Oh, also
All right, I think we're good.
Also an impale down. This is information that we've kind of basically already heard before, but we get another glimpse of Dofi sitting there and being like, man, they just like really don't want me to spill all of the secrets of Mary Geoise, huh? And I'm over here saying to myself, could you do some
Say it with your chest.
Could you do some villain monologuing here? Like this is the one time. This is the one time where I want solo villain monologue. Give me the info. Tell me what you know, Doflamingo.
Yeah, actually, Doflamingo, if you villain monologue now, you're just going to move the plot along. Maybe you'll cut like 300 episodes off this franchise. Just start now.
if we keep this up, we'll figure out exactly what you know by the end of, I don't know, maybe like episode 1466 or something like that. I don't know. Just taking a rough guess.
Just taking a rough estimate out there, yeah.
66.
Yeah. You can quote me on that when we get there, if it happens.
Well, the anime's currently on 11:33, I think, as of the recording of this podcast. So
1466, here we come, baby.
Somebody mark down episode
1466 is on the
1466.
table. I bet it's on the table. I can promise you 1200 is going to be on the table. I don't know much more beyond that.
I mean, the way that you've talked about this
14
show,
will
I
be on
think
it.
1466 is on the table.
I think 1466 is on the table. If I was a betting man, I think it might even cap at 15.
That's a mere
but we'll see.
400 episodes from now.
You think the show hold on, you think the show can cap? Nah.
I do think it'll
I
cap.
think the show caps all the
I don't know
time.
what the cap is yet.
On God, for real.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Also, okay, well, this is a very minor fact and means nothing to the actual plot, but I loved the one scene we got of Bartolomeo when he was, I don't know, recruiting people to the Straw Hat Alliance or whatever.
The Luffy cause, yeah.
And
Stick your hands up. This is a robbery. Now here's a safety pin. Goodbye.
he drops a line that made me smack my forehead and go, holy shit, that's so fucking good. When he is talking about his barrier fruit and he tells the random schmuck, he goes, anyone can make a barrier. Even kids do it when they cross their fingers. And I went, oh, that's why the activation is crossed fingers.
Well, I mean, I definitely see why he crosses his fingers, but is that like a thing in the playground? I guess I don't remember
it's
this
not
from
really
the
like
playground.
it's not like playground thing, but it's if you want to make a promise
It's a
that you
barrier
don't want
from
to
the truth, because you're
if you make a promise that you don't want to keep, you cross your fingers behind your back, creating a barrier between you and the truth, or what you're supposed to do, I guess.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay, I see it. I mean, it's a little bit more of a leap than I was expecting, but yeah, no,
compared to
that's
Pawpaw,
clever.
it's not that much of a leap.
I'm like, he said that, and I went,
Listen,
bro,
Pawpaw makes perfect sense.
Oda's cooking.
Okay, now
Oda's cooking, dude.
This is a certified no cap
How did
moment.
I not realize this? And back in Dressrosa is genius. No, but really though, that actually was like really cool to me. I don't know why.
It was a nice line.
I like it. I like it.
I'm
a
here
lot.
for it.
All right. Believe it or not, I think we've pretty much covered all that is to cover in this set of episodes. Therefore, moving on. Next week will be 886 to 889, and take my word for it, I promise you we will be done with the semi only 50% watch, and then the other 50% being just recap. I promise you. It'll finally
if you say so.
We'll be moved on. We'll be moved on. All right. Moving on to quotes. Who's got quotes?
I have but one. It's from Shirahoshi when they first get to the surface area back in 883. I don't know why I said back. in 883. She's looking at the sun and seeing all of the lush greenery around, and she just very excitedly exclaims, "Father, if possible, I want to live on the surface. I want to show this world in the sun to the people of our kingdom." And
Adorable.
I just thought it was really cute and adorable, and she's so sweet and innocent. And also, it was funny when she turned down all of the princes at the same time.
Damn it, my quote.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You were silent, so
You're just not my type. No, it's a Fishman dialect. She's not actually rejecting you.
Here, while we're on the Shirahoshi train, how about the time she was like, "Yo, guys, is that what they call a forest?" And I think Garp was like, "Lady, that's a tree."
Yeah.
I don't know why that.
And then the second time is like, "Is this a forest?" Well, yes, but it's man-made.
Yes, but it's not like the real kind of forest. It's just a bunch of trees that some guys put in the ground.
And by guys,
So
we
it's
mean
a
slaves.
forest. Why are we being semantic? Oh, jeez.
I can't remember if. Sorry. Has the
Go ahead. No, please.
does Garp's voice actor change? He sounded
Not
different.
for me. I don't know about you guys.
He sounded
He
different.
does
in
sound a
Japanese.
little different.
I don't know if it's just been
I
too
can look it
long,
up.
but he sounded kind of different. I don't know why.
Garp has how many voice actors in Japanese? No, he's only got one guy, according to the internet. Maybe he's just getting older by the time you're seeing him again.
I guess. I don't know.
Don't look at me,
Very
brother.
interesting. All right. I'm hearing things.
I think it's also just like it's been so long.
Yeah.
Well, let me double check
it's
something.
possible.
I know Sengoku gets more than one voice actor. So let me see if there's 2 credited down here. Where's it at? Yeah, there's 2 credited. So yeah, no, he should be the same guy for Garp at least. Shit, I don't know.
I'm just hearing things.
All right, fair enough. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
My only other quote, other than funny Shirahoshi moments, was when Stelly was like, "Yo, you trying to help me? You trying to tell me how to become a celestial dragon?" And then Garp was like, "They suck, right?" And he's like, "Oh wait, I was supposed to say that."
Pretend you didn't hear that, brother.
Pretend you didn't hear a damn word. That's it. That's all I got.
Like back at the time that he revealed that dragon was Luffy's father to everyone.
just pretend you didn't hear that.
You guys pretend you didn't hear a damn thing. That'd be cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on to the Golden Ham. The Golden Ham this week. I don't know, guys. Fucking give it a. Give it to.
Can we give it to the elevator?
No, I'm not giving it to
No.
the slave elevator. What's wrong with you?
No, not
Well,
the
there was a
escalator.
gondola.
The
Gondola,
elevator.
Bubble
whatever.
gondola.
Oh, the bubble
Yeah,
gondola.
'cause
I see.
It moved the plot along.
Like literally.
It did get him to the top of the mountain. Well, I don't know. I can't.
it didn't
I want to give it to one of the other kings because they look funny.
We can give it to the crows.
The crows weren't this week.
They weren't even in these set of episodes.
Yes, they were, because they made a whole big deal about it with Stelly. And he's like, there's a man in the wall. And it was like an Attack of Titan bit. And
That
they
was
were like,
Morley.
no, there's not. You're what?
That was Morley, brother.
I don't know who it is. The one I thought it was Stelly, that said, like, oh my God, there is a person in the wall. And Morley was in the wall.
Yeah,
or
but the
something.
person in the wall was
The
Morley.
person in the
Yeah, I know,
wall is
but
not Crowman.
Yeah, I know. But then the crows fly above. They
Oh,
literally
that is
do.
true. He's
I
right.
was
It is
getting
true.
to that point.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, I'd rather give it to Morley than not the crows.
I would
Not the
rather give it
crows.
to. I would rather give it to Morley for the certified AOT moment.
It was a certified AOT
That
moment.
was funny.
I mean, I'm down for that.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it to Morley for an AOT moment.
Yeah, but we should.
But
we should have.
All Moria.
We should have Dylan put a picture from a screenshot from Attack on Titan too, so that no one has any idea. Just the picture everybody
I'm
knows.
sold, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the Titan in the wall.
Yeah, like the OG picture of the Titan in the wall as it first revealed.
I'm sold. I'm in. I'm invested.
I'm here for it. Perfect.
All in, baby.
Didn't think this is how Morley would get his first golden ham, but I'm here.
He had a creepy smile.
Oh boy.
Or they
I
had a creepy spot?
unfortunately.
I don't know what they are.
So moving on from Golden Ham, then we have fan mail, and I unfortunately do not have access to the email at this present moment in time. So there is one on the docket, or we punt it to next week when I will have access to the email at this present moment in time.
Well, I haven't logged into the email in years, and I don't know where the login information is readily available. So I'm just gonna say it's getting punted
It's
to
the
next
mail.
week.
It's over there. We can't accept it
All right.
now.
The person who emailed us that you know you're in the queue, or if more than one of you are in the queue, we promise we will get to you. Unfortunately, we are a sack of shit this week. We'll get to you. We're moving to next
One
week.
day.
One day. All right, anyway. Patreon
Someday
shoutouts.
my mail will come.
Patreon producer shoutouts. It's Taco and it's me, Rabbit again.
Heyo.
King Taco?
As it has been for a while now. We love
The
you too.
dynamic
You're the
duo.
best. All right, thank you. And moving
Love
on
it.
to the Garb Gab. Yes, everyone's
Garbin'
favorite
and
time, the Garb Gab.
Gabbin'.
All right, well, I definitely think that, you know, Devin, when was the last time you put your hand in the bag?
I think it was like 3 weeks ago.
Do you want to put your hand in the bag this week?
You
Yeah,
sure
I'm a little
do.
sweaty. Yep. I'm
All right, good.
gonna do it.
All right, there you go. There's the bag.
And okay, but it's just rocks.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh.
Is there a problem?
I was kind of expecting something different, like
Like what?
I don't know, something.
I mean,
Like-
rocks or something.
Uh,
Yeah, what do you?
yeah,
Like,
rocks or
normally it's
something.
like-
Hey, Devin, I have a question for you. What the fuck do you have against
What's up?
rocks?
Yeah.
They know what they did.
Excuse me? What the hell did the rocks do to you?
They know what they did.
I don't think they do.
I'm so
They're not
lost.
sentient. They're just rocks.
You can't prove that. You can't prove that, especially with this universe.
Are you-
Anyways, the back of this rock just says rain check.
Well,
Okay.
the other side,
and
the other side of the
and
rock
what-
probably has the check on it.
Oh shit. Rank Vivi, Rebecca, and Shirahoshi in terms of which princess has had or will have the biggest impact in the One Piece world.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, I can do that. I feel like I have an easy. I know. I feel like I got it.
Well, I can imagine like an obvious.
I will use present knowledge. Well, maybe I'll use a little present knowledge.
you fuck.
Because like my gut would be like Shirahoshi is going to have some major relevancy to the plot because
yes,
controlling Sea Kings.
she is literally one of the ancient weapons. Yes, I would imagine that she will also have relevancy.
As for Vivi or Rebecca, I feel like Vivi is just going to do politics, and Rebecca's going to be like, "I have a sword."
So
Like,
so your rank is Shirahoshi, Vivi, Rebecca.
I guess so. Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
because Rebecca doesn't seem to be like a character that would be in like the major picture, like influence. While Vivi's probably been already doing a bunch of politics.
I think I
Rebecca's just
Mhm.
just a chick with a sword, ready to swing when things go down.
I think he's pretty much nailed it. I think it definitely goes
Yeah.
Shirahoshi, Vivi, Rebecca, and that seems pretty non-negotiable for the most part. Shirahoshi, besides being a literal weapon of mass destruction, is
Literally,
also
yeah.
in a position where she's very enthusiastic about continuing her mother's legacy. So even if she wasn't a weapon of mass destruction, I would still put Shirahoshi on top because she has the potential to lead the fishmen into a new era of existence in this world. So
I don't know why, but I'm like, for some reason in my head, I just have a ballistic missile saying, "Sorry, you're just not my type." In my
why
my
is
head.
she a ballistic missile now too?
Well, nuclear missile, nuclear ballistic.
Oh, right.
Anyways,
To world destruction. Yes.
yeah. But it's just like ballistic missile Chan.
Following that up, Vivi, she is already somewhat involved in the governing of her land, and on top of that, she's about to take it over because Cobra's gonna bite the bullet any day now, apparently. So
Wow, you gotta fucking just throw that shade at him like that. Huh?
look, he's not
getting
he's
old.
not doing it of his own accord. He's clearly sick in some regard and is dying
Well.
quickly-ish. So she might be
Early onset rigor mortis.
right. She might be thrust into the role sooner than she wants to, but I think that if it does come to pass that way, it will make her much more important than Rebecca will. Rebecca is still much more childlike than any of Well, I shouldn't say any of them, but more than Vivi anyway.
I also just don't think she has any necessary responsibility per se.
Yeah,
to be able to do anything.
I think most of
Yeah.
the responsibility is still taken up by Riku and her sister. So,
Yeah.
or her aunt, excuse me.
I concur with these thoughts. Although I will say Shirahoshi gets an immense buff from being a literal weapon of mass destruction. So if I take that buff
Why did you need a buff for that? Why did you need a buff? What if I take my nuclear bomb and buff it?
If she was not a WMD in like a walking, talking WMD, I think Vivi clears both of these two by a mile. I mean, she's already been relevant to the plot and she's a fan favorite character. Oda would find some fucking way to make Vivi stand the test of time by the end of this franchise.
WMD.
Listen to this guy playing the meta game.
I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. I think Vivi as a character relevance, she's the first princess we meet. Everyone fucking loves her. Oda fucking loves her. He makes an effort to, bring her sorry ass into like reaction shots all the time whenever the crew goes through shit. She's the number one if Shirahoshi is not a literal WMD, period. But because she is, it does go Shirahoshi, Rebecca.
I like that in your version of these events, being an in-world WMD clears being a real-world fan favorite.
Correct.
Like
Yes,
these-
that is the logic my brain takes.
These power scales mean nothing to each other, and yet
The power of fandoms is strong with this one.
yeah.
I mean, it would be an uphill battle to make Vivi matter more from a plot perspective than Shirahoshi, who is literally one of 3 major weapons that this universe has. It would be very difficult for me to wrap my head around.
Wait, what were
how
the
we
name of the
managed to make
weapons
this one work.
again? Neptune,
Pluton, Uranus,
plutonium, nuclear missiles.
Oh boy, here we fucking go.
I mean, he's got a point. Pluton,
maybe,
Uranus, and what was the third one?
Poseidon.
That one. Well, are Poseidon and Uranus not the same one, or am I saying
No,
Uranus when it's not actually Uranus?
No, it is. It's Uranus, Pluton, and Poseidon. The problem is that one of these is not like the other. One uses the Roman characterization because Neptune would be the one that goes along with Pluton and Uranus.
Yes,
but they chose to make it Poseidon to confuse you,
assholes.
Because Neptune's the king,
Rude.
obviously. Duh,
It's fucking rude.
idiot.
Oda throwing the meanest curveball at us.
Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe there's a reason he chose to do it that way. You don't know.
Because
You're right.
Neptune's actually the ballistic missile.
Maybe Neptune's really the
Holy
WMD. It was always Neptune. It was never Shirahoshi.
Shirahoshi's the WMD that we want, but not the one we deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, we did it. We answered the question. Moving on.
Devin.
Somebody end this fucking
do the
nightmare. I hate it tonight.
thing.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Panda Sightings. You can send us emails at pandasightings@gmail.com. There's other stuff like a Discord where you can do stuff by clicking on buttons and be like, hey, Devin, stop talking about the Demon Core. No one cares. Shit like that.
Redbubble.
Redbubble. We got a Redbubble still. That's a thing.
5 stars.
Money, please. 5 stars on Yelp? No, Spotify. I want to make a Yelp page.
Fucking Yelp.
Put 5 stars on there.
Dude, do you think we can get on Yelp? That'd be cool.
I don't know.
I mean, anywhere can go on Yelp
Do
technically.
you have to have an address associated with it?
If we do, I say we just use Jordy's and don't tell them.
I say we use your old home.
Dude, no, that they would know too much about me then.
We could also use a geocache thing, probably.
Well, I'll just put in 2 random coordinates on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Someone actually goes there, finds a fucking hot tub. My God.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google Earth the Caribbeans or the most remote island I can find, but then also try to find one with a hot tub, and that'll be our address.
Hell
The
yeah.
coordinates of that hot tub in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It's just hot tub, one palm tree, sand.
Yeah, and then but then the podcast blows up and it becomes a tourist attraction for all of our fans. Like they go to this remote fuck off island to visit this hot tub, and the owner of the hot tub's like,
knowing
what?
our luck, it's
Get the fuck off my
knowing our luck,
property.
it'd be owned by like some fucking billionaire or something. Like, get the fuck off my property.
Who are these fucking schmucks? Who are these weebs that keep coming to my island?
How'd you even get here? I literally own the only airspace that brings you here.
It's private. How the fuck did you get here, dingy?
I know. I got fisherman buddies. Fish what?
You don't know how committed I am to seeing this hot tub, sir. Or madam.
Anyway, that's it. Get lost.
I'm out.
Peace. I love you.
I
Where's
love you.
Where's my mouse cursor? I need to stop. Somebody help. Oh, there it is. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was stuck forever.